What is up, guys? We are back with the Dillcast podcast. Consistency. I know you guys like to see that. Consistency. We're back. The trio. Note. Got Josh.
Yes, sir.
And Butterman AB. He's here.
So we got
Apparently a little bit short episode, but this is a very special episode. I have curated the first annual Note Music Awards. Very excited for this. We got 11 awards that I'm handing out here. Some good, some bad. But yeah, we got a nice little array of awards here. It's a very, very high honor to earn a Note Award. So give up your hands for that one. Give up your hands for that one.
Yes, sir.
Clap it up for that one. Yeah. The Note Awards, first annual. 2023 was a very up and down year for music, I would say, in terms of the mainstream, Got big releases from Drake, Travis Scott, Nicki Minaj, Lil Uzi Vert.
Piff,
Yes, sir. Fifth
Kim
Marley.
Carson.
Yeah. Don't think anyone gives a fuck about that. But yeah, it's a pretty big year of music. So I curated these awards. So we got Rap MVP, the MVP of the year for rap, Rap Album of the Year, Best Rap Song of the Year, Best Non-Rap Album, Most Overrated Song of the Year, Underrated Album of the Year, Rap Feature of the Year, Feature Artist of the Year, Rap Verse of the Year, Best Melodic Rap Performance, and Most Disappointing Album of the Year. First things first, we're going to start with the most disappointing album of this year. So, people who did not come through with the expectations of their album this year. Starting off with the nominees, first one is my guy, Baby Tron with Megatron 2.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that album just didn't live up to the hype. Too long. And I'm not even saying these albums are just bad. They're just disappointing. Just could have been better. And I expected better.
I don't think I've heard the entirety of the album, so I might have to take a listen after this.
There's
I
some pretty
enjoyed it.
decent songs.
But I do agree that it was too many songs.
A little bloated, And Babytron, I like Babytron, but I just think a 20-song album from Babytron is just not enough for me. It's too much for me. But the second one on this list, Lil Uzi Vert with Pink Tape 2. And I'm not even going to give my explanation here. I'm going to give it a little later. The next nominee we have Lucky with SX. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Say that
wow.
word. Money and drugs. That album, I had very high expectations for that album. I listened to it and I was like, I really expected it didn't feel like a Lucky album to me, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even saying the biggest Lucky fan. I would say I'm moderate, pretty casual Lucky guy. It didn't really sound like a Lucky album to me. It sounded more like a commercial success looking for album, and it just didn't hit with me. And maybe it hits with other Lucky fans, I just didn't really like it like that. And I had really high expectations going because it came out during the summer, it wasn't really too many albums that dropped that day. So, Lucky album, check this out. I'm not even the biggest Lucky fan, so I was like, let me check them out. And I wasn't really that interested in it. And I've seen a couple people on Twitter who didn't like it as well, and they're pretty big Lucky fans. So maybe it was just the album wasn't up to par. And then the last album that I have here is Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2. The album was very mid. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even the biggest Nicki Minaj hater or anything like that. But the album was just really mid,
Wasn't great.
Even the Everybody song that everyone loves, dude, it was the laziest song I've ever heard in my life. Something when you leave in 2023.
It's just good for parties.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say
the
that.
shit
It's really
where you
not
just
even that
rip,
good.
you just rip a sample from an old song and do it in the laziest way possible. That just annoys me. Because people don't even like the song for what it is. They just like it because of the sample. like the everybody at the end of the song. Like, hey, that's why other people like it. They don't like it for Nicki Minaj. I know. But yeah, the winner of the most disappointing album this year was Lil Uzi Vert's Pink Tape 2. Give me a round of applause here.
I don't know if
I
that
agree.
deserves a round of applause.
Yeah, that's the only okay. Let me just give my example here, or why I put this one here. Lil Uzi stands. Do not hate on me. I don't think the album's bad. Let me get this out there. I know this might go on TikTok. I don't think this album is bad. I don't. I just think
It's
for
pretty
like a
disappointing.
4-year wait, bloated album, bloated track list. I expected, and I'm gonna be honest, if the album was like 12 songs, this album would be great, like contending album of the year in my opinion. But the rock songs I don't like. The song of Nicki Minaj is pretty mid. It's just not like an album that I would wait 4 years for, in my opinion. I just feel that's the case, and I had very high expectations for this album. That's why I was a little like upset that this album isn't it. Like, it's like the album is 26 tracks, 26 tracks, and if I'm just going through it, Flight of the Face, very fire song. Suicide Doors, very fire song. I think it's pretty alright. Crush 'em, good song. Amped, good song. Times Two, Died and Came Back, not the biggest fan. Spin Again, not the biggest fan of that. I don't think it's a bad song. That Fire, I think it's a pretty good song. I Got Us, pretty good song. Endless Fashion, Nicki Minaj, trash. Not a very good song. Mom, I'm Sorry, I don't like. All Alone, I don't like. Nakamura, I don't like. Just Wanna Rock, I don't like. Fire Alarm, I don't like. CS, I don't like. Werewolf, I don't like. Pluto Mars, I like. Patience, great song. Days Come and Go, pretty good song. Rehab, I don't like. The End, I don't like. I don't like. Zoom, those are leaks. But like, I'm just going to the album. It's like this album should be up there with Utopia. Should be up there with like trap albums. Gunna's album. I think what's his name? Young Thug's album was better. I just think it was better. So an album that was 4 years in the making just wasn't it for me. And maybe it's just me. I don't know. Brian, do you have your opinion on it?
I think he tried to experiment with the rock songs and it didn't like roll over too well.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
obviously, like we know he can rap like really well, but he just wanted to show people like he can do like rock songs too. But I don't think his like main fans really cared for that. Like he
Yeah,
just needs to go back to his roots, like what made him popular.
and I hope with Love of Rage 3 we get that.
Yeah.
I do. But yeah, next award, went on this one a little long. Best melodic rap performance. We got number one here, Don Toliver with No Pole. Very great song. Lil Uzi Vert, song with on the album. Patience with Don Toliver. Very great song. I really love that song. Travis Scott, Telekinesis. Very great song. Love that song. And then Drake with Virginia Beach. Drake with the Virginia Beach.
Drake?
Yeah. And the award goes to
Drake?
Drake with Virginia Beach.
Yes,
Calling
sir.
bias.
Yes, sir.
Oh, stop. He
No,
deserves
no,
it.
no, no,
I'm
no.
calling
That's a great
bias.
song. That's a great song.
I did not
The
like
bar,
it.
That's a
come
great
on.
song.
The Frank Ocean sample? Come on.
Franco gets sampled. Lean it, soda. Like, come on, dude. It's just catchy, beautiful song. Intro to the album.
I did not like it.
Yeah.
I just don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, and I don't like any of you.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's the part right there. So Drake wins Best Melodic Rap Performance of the Year.
Anita
Congratulations,
Mac.
Drake. Yeah, Anita Maxwell. Very good job for him. Now we have Best Rap Verse of the Year. I'm very excited for this one.
Piff Marty.
Best Rap Verse. Nominations. Travis Scott with My Eyes, the second verse after the beat switch. We have Drake featuring J. Cole, first person shooter, J. Cole's verse. We have West Side Gun on Kitchen Lights, the first verse, intro to the track. And we have Dave featuring Jack Harlow, Stop Giving Me Advice, Dave's verse. The winner of Best Rap Verse of the Year goes to Travis Scott, My Eyes, the second verse. Congratulations to Travis Scott. Honestly, that song, that second verse, there's no flaw in it. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He comes in just rapping fast, touches very good, a very good surface matter there. Talks about the the Astroworld incident. People claiming that he didn't care, but he clearly says, whatever you do to go there to save a child. He goes in there. It's just a great verse. I'd talk about that verse all day long. Great verse, raps fast, great flow. Beautiful service topic there. I think it's, in my opinion, Travis's best verse of all time. I could say that. Yeah, he just went in there and just did his thing. Great song, great track overall. Beautiful track. Second verse is beautiful. I know, DeBar, you're upset J. Cole did not win first person shooter. That
I'm really
verse
not
didn't
upset
win the
at that.
award.
I just think that I feel like anything else could have won, but it's all good.
Bro.
Like what?
Piff
Yeah,
Marty.
like what?
Give one.
Piff Marty.
Shut up.
What'd you just say?
Piff Marty, the GOAT.
Dude, you're a
Shut the
joke.
fuck up about Piff Marty, bro. Piff Marty's like, give me any Piff Marty verse. It's not better than my eyes second verse.
I got you.
It's not.
I got you.
Oh, we can do this after. Let me get through this.
Joke.
Really, stop talking about this bullshit.
Okay. Hey,
Okay, there we go. Next award here. It's a really good one. Feature Artist of the Year, the artist that killed every feature they were on this year. First nominee.
Category.
Wait.
Jermaine Cole.
Before we
Jermaine
start
Cole.
this,
Hmm?
tell me you put Lone on this.
Okay.
I did not.
Okay, that's fine.
You already know
Did
who's
not.
winning, man. Come on.
I think there's better. There was more from other artists. So first one we have J. Cole. Pizzo touchdown. Second nominee here. We have Drizzy Drake Rogers and 21 Savage. 21 Savage. The winner, feature artist of the year,
J. Cole.
goes to no other than Jermaine Cole.
Yeah. Is anyone surprised? No.
I think Tizo touchdown. That was my two. Tizo touchdown had a great year. Was on For All the Dogs. Did beautiful. Went on Don Toliver's album. Did beautiful. Travis Scott's album. Did beautiful. I think he's a really great artist, but J. Cole's run was just
J. Cole, so
legendary.
move on.
Okay, calm down, dude. I gave him the award. Fucking pop off his nuts. God damn.
I'm just saying.
But we talked about J. Cole. Let's talk about J. Cole. First person shooter, beautiful. Evil Ways did great. Even on the Nicki Minaj album, I think he just killed Nicki Minaj on that verse. What else was he featured on? Lil Yachty's joint. Huh?
I did not like that J. Cole Nicki Minaj song.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. He was on Boz's album a couple times and very good on that as well. So J. Cole had a really great year. And he didn't even drop like any solo music really. So other than that song he dropped on YouTube. But other than that, like he had a great year. But yeah, here and here are there. We're next. Underrated album of the year.
Yes, sir.
Underrated. We have Autumn, The Golden Child 3. Next, we have Lil Tecca with Tech. We have These with Ganger. We have Young Thug with Business is Business. And the winner, the most underrated album of the year, goes to... Oh, shit. I didn't even say that shit yet. These with Ganger.
Yes, sir.
Should have been Tech.
Oh, stop.
If we're going off albums, just straight pure album, These album is just very great. I think it could have been album of the year. It did not, unfortunately, make it to album of the year, so I threw it in underrated. Just give it something, It's a great album. He's on the upcline here. I saw he was doing some show, and I saw he was hanging out with J. Cole. So now he's going to start getting some mainstream, I think, recognition as that cosign. I think they took a picture together and all that. I didn't see that. So hopefully he gets some mainstream recognition. But yeah, that album's very great. Autumn, Golden Child 3. That is actually one of my favorite albums from this year. He dropped 2 this year with Midnight Club, which I could have thrown in there as well, which is a great album. Lil Tecca's, I threw in here pretty much for you, DeBar, just to give you some, throw your little bone there. But honestly, that album, I think is good, but I don't think it's, I would put it last on any of the 4 albums or any of the 3 albums I have here.
It's not wrong.
it's a pretty decent album. Like it's a pretty decent album, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't revisit it as much as I would to the other three. And V's albums is better.
I think you need to. I think that's the problem.
I don't think I need to. I have like 5 songs on my playlist. You know, I have a couple on there, but the Ken Carson song, you know, cooked. Ken Carson
Yep.
cooked.
Mm.
Cooked. We'll check out. But yeah, you did. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think Will Tecca's album is as strong as the other ones. There, I think there's a little bit of some songs that I just don't go back to. But I think all of the songs pretty much on these albums that I just named, like I enjoy. So yeah. And Young Thug's album, I think, is very underrated in the sense that people don't really talk about it. Like, it's a pretty good album. You know, it has some pretty big names on there too. You got 2 features from Drake. You have Travis Scott, 21 Savage on there. Pretty good album, you know, and people don't really talk about it as much just because there was no rollout for it, and obviously he is not a free man right now. Free Young Thug goes backwards. Free Slime, big Slime out the cage. But yeah, I think it's a pretty decent album. You know, I don't think it's like perfect in a sense, but like it's a pretty good album. I come back to it quite a bit. But yeah, not on a low.
It's a truly humble under God.
Yes. Yes. Free my guy. He did no route. But yeah, most overrated song of the year here. These are people that got recognition for songs that are quite pretty ass, in my opinion. Not ass. Some of them aren't ass. They're just not very good. This song is ass. Jack Harlow's "Love It on Me" song's ass. You know, he just threw a fucking sample on there and just ripped it like he did with the other one with Fergie's shit. But yeah, next is Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice with Barbie World. Song shit. And it somehow charted top 10. It was a pretty high ranking song. The song's pretty shit.
You know.
Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, All My Life. That song's not very good. I don't know how it did so well commercially and all that, but yeah, I just don't think that song's very good. I don't like Lil Durk's voice on that. It just sounds really weird. But yeah, Doja Cat's Paint the Town Red. How in the fuck did that shit go number 1? How in the fuck? That song is shit. Like, I like Doja Cat's music. Like, I like her past songs. And I don't like this, like, commercial shit that she's on. I think she can really rap. I do generally think she can really rap. And this commercial shit is just too easy for her, you know? The white girls eat that shit up. The white girls love that shit.
They do.
And I just think this song's a little bit of that. I think it's a little ass. So, most overrated song of the year goes to Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red. Just because how well it did. I think it went number 1 for like so many weeks. Song shit. So, yeah. So now I got that bullshit out of the way. We're closing down to our top, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 awards here. These are the best. These are the best. We'll save the best for last. We have Best Non-Rap Album, Best Rap Song of the Year, Best Rap Album of the Year, and Notes MVP Rapper of the Year. We're starting off with Best Non-Rap Album that I've listened to with my own ears. You know, I'm more of a rap and R&B type of guy. I do have some R&B songs on here, or R&B albums on here, but I don't listen to very much rock. I listened to the Paramore album. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, so it won't be on here. Yeah, but other than that, I listen to a little bit of pop. There's a little pop on there, but yeah, this is more alternative and R&B and a little bit of pop / pop rock. So here we have our first nominee for Best Non-Rap Album, Sampha with La High. Sampha. These are all great albums, by the way. Beautiful album. Waited like a good 5 years. I know his mother did pass away, so he was not really focused on music. But this album is just straight beautifulness. I'd recommend every single person on this earth listen to this album. Sampha, La High. Beautiful album. Next, Daniel Caesar. Never Enough.
Sir.
Beautiful fucking album. Beautiful fucking album. Cover to cover. Oh, man. Can't talk about that album enough. It's just beautiful. Oh, man. That album just, shit. It's just a great album. And then nothing else I can say. It's just beautiful. Next, the beautiful, elegant, attractive, absolute goddess, Georgia Smith with falling or flying. George Smith, if you're seeing this, please, my DMs are open. I would love to set up something here.
Okay.
But that album, your voice is just amazing. Album's amazing. Haha, man, George Smith, in my life, please, baby. Next, last, Olivia Rodrigo, Guts. You know, album surprised me. I was not a big Olivia Rodrigo guy, but man, through the album on, pretty good album, man. I don't know, DeBart, have you listened to it?
I've heard some songs.
Yeah, I think it's hard not to. But yeah, the album's just great. I really do love that album. I think my favorite song on it is probably Vampire. Oh man, that song's very good.
I don't like that song. Sorry.
You did not. I enjoy that quite a lot.
I'm gonna
But
be
yeah,
honest.
I think
I haven't listened to one song from him.
You've definitely heard some. You just
you
don't.
definitely have. What's it, All American Bitch or whatever? It's pretty popular. What else? Let me think on my head. Get 'Em Back. You definitely have heard that. Obviously, Vampire is a pretty popular song. What else?
We've played it in Fortnite, so you've definitely
Ballad. Yeah, that one. Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, something like that. Pretty good song. But yeah, neither here nor there, nor dilly-dallying, nor chimmy no chongaing. Our album, best non-rap album, goes to Little Caesar, but never enough. Yes. Keep clapping. Just keep fucking clapping for it. That album's beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, man, his voice is amazing. I think, fuck. That album, it gives me a little tingle inside because of how good it is. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I can talk about that album or all those albums all day. Except Olivia Rodrigo's, you know, I listened to that one the least, but I did enjoy it. Here we go. The nitty fucking gritty here. Best rap song of the year. Brown. Off the top of your head, what would you say is the best rap song of the year?
Best rap song of the year.
To you, just in your opinion.
Gotta go with First Person Shooter.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
DeBard, what about you?
All right, I'm gonna go
Some
for
bullshit.
some great. Don't know if y'all by Christian Crosby and Piff Marty.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
You haven't heard the song? You're hating.
Okay, best rap song of the year. Drake featuring J. Cole, first person shooter mode.
Yep.
In the cubicle. Not the one, not the two, the UNO.
Why did you just say Jennifer? Stop.
Drake featuring J. Cole, first person shooter. Next, you're gonna like this one, Brad. Ken Carson.
Sure.
Fighting my demons.
Yep.
Fighting my demons by Ken Carson. Ken Carson. Great song. You know, just great song. Gunna made his way on his list with F You Mean. F You Mean by Gunna. The Gunna Wanna. The Snitch. The Rat. Gunna with F You Mean. And the last. Travis Scott with I Know. I know. Travis Scott with I Know. You like those vocals? Here we go. The winner, rap song of the year. Who do you think should win out of all those four songs, Brown?
Honestly, if I really wanted to choose, Fighting My Demons, but First Person Shooter mode deserves it the most.
Yeah, first person shooter. What about you, DeBart?
I don't think you gotta ask me. It's very clear. The GOAT, Jermaine.
Drake.
Yep. Okay.
Drake's. J. Cole. First person shooter mode. First person shooter is your note 2023 rap song of the year. That song, oh my God, beautiful. Hits every single time.
Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, that song's so good, bro. You kidding me?
Man's never been in marquee when it's
When it's shut
eh?
down, eh?
Trust me, daddy.
Drake, last verse. Oh my God. Like, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? The God came through in that last verse with Drake. Drake Cole's verse, man. Fucking hell. It's just beautiful. You know what I mean? That's what I felt when I first heard that song. I was like, "Ooh," because the features were Features for Hidden, 6 a.m. I was up, pulled an all-nighter for that album. I was like, what the fuck? Is this J. Cole in my ears? It is J. Cole in my ears. And he just fucking took that beat and just smacked it. And then Drake on that last verse. Nadine, Christine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine, packing my falling from sardines. You know, he just went crazy, you know. It's a great song all around. Best song on the album, I don't know. Best rap song, I think Polar Opposites is up there with First One Shooter Mode in the R&B category of that. But okay, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Rap album of the year, Anthony Brown. Tell me what you think would be your rap album of the year.
Album of the year.
Yes. Best cohesive project of the year.
Utopia.
Utopia by Travis Scott. What about you, Joshua DeBardi?
Wait. Before you answer, just think about what
Yep.
you're about to say. Before you
I've
say.
thought about it plenty of times.
You're saying?
Plenty of times. And I still think, I don't think it was great, but I think out of everything that came out this year, Tech was just, you know, the best.
Shit. I mean,
That's just all it is.
you guys are hearing this here. His awful takes, just left, left, and right. Lil Tecca's best album of the year. Get the fuck out of here. Best rap album of the year. First nominee goes to Drake. For All the Dogs. Great album by the one and only greatest rapper of all time, Drizzy Drake Rogers.
Very biased.
No. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I still think that album is very great. It is the best commercially successful album of the year. With no physical, no CDs, no bundles, no vinyls. Still the best commercially successful rap album of the year because he's the GOAT. But Drake, For All the Dogs, first nominee. Second, Travis Scott, Utopia. Beautiful album. Give it up for Travis Scott. 4-year layoff. Was it 4 years? Yeah. 4.5 maybe for Astro World. Yeah, 4.5 years. Came back. Yeah. Came back, dropped an absolute banger of an album. Very great album. DeBar, shut your fucking mouth. I know you're going to say something. Very great album. He tried a lot with that album. He tried a lot. A lot of experimental stuff from Travis, Production, some of the best production I've heard all year. Travis, some of the best rapping I've heard. I think it's probably his best cohesive rapping album where he's just spitting on there. And, auto-tune wasn't even used that much. And I've always said it about Travis Scott. I think he's the best when he is not relying as auto-tune as a crutch. I think it's better when he's just sprinkling it in because he does have a very great rapping voice. And he did that for pretty much all this album. And, I just love it. I love it. The rapping is very top tier. The features was absolutely amazing. You got Drake coming through on Meltdown, absolutely killing the game. Playboy Cardi coming in, wiping that shit. Absolutely beautiful. You got Beyonce coming in, cooking that shit. You got The Weeknd. Absolutely cooked his verse, or a couple verses. K-pop. We're going to forget that song ever existed. K-pop. Just push that away. That song does not exist. Wipe it from the mind frame. Never is a thing. Sway Lee did his thing on the album. Who else am I forgetting about? 21 Savage did his leads on there. James Blake did a great job on there. Young Thug. Am I forgetting anyone on that album? Am I? Thinking. It's not technically on. Oh, she's a touchdown. How could I forget? He's a touchdown on Modern Jam.
Do you say Kid Cudi already?
I did not. Kid Cudi did a great thing on Love. Beautiful. On Love. Who else am I forgetting? Casey, Thank God. Even though he didn't get feature credits with Travis Scott, you're a little bit of an asshole for that. Like, smaller artists, show him some love, man. Casey did very good on Thank God. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. I forgot that dude on Sophia Twins. Got his name. 21 Savage. Yeah, I forgot about him. But yeah. Next, rap album of the year. Ken Croissant. Ken Carson.
He
A
really
great chaos.
water with this one.
Ken Carson. Ken Carson did a great fucking job on this album. I remember me and you, Butter, we went to the listening party in New York,
Yes.
and I listened to that album there. I was like, damn, bro, he's going crazy on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I just put my headphones in, just took a travel to Ken Carson's A Great Chaos. It's just beautiful, you know? It's a great fucking album. Great fucking album. From a very young artist as well. You know what I mean? Like, Ken Carson's, he's there. He is there. And he's arrived. Opium has arrived. And I'm looking forward to this deluxe that Ken Carson has said he's going to drop. He dropped like those leaks, but that doesn't really count yesterday. But yeah, Ken Carson, you know, he's a great artist. You know, I really love Ken Carson. I think he's better than Fred Lonely. I don't know if you agree with me on that or not, but
I think,
do you agree or disagree?
he definitely did a lot better on his album than If Looks Could Kill.
I think Looks to Kill. I could put it as disappointing. Not even just because like the album is not a bad album. I just think it's a little long.
Yeah, and it's the repeatable
Little long. Yeah, the guitar. Let's put it to rest there. Destroy Lonely.
Yeah.
Let's get back to our trap boys. You know, let's get back to it because, and also a little bit of the nasally like voice. You know, that's not really Destroy Lonely's like voice. Like it works a little bit on some songs, but you know, get back to hard. Try a little Playboy Cardi vibe. Get a little deeper voice in there. Like you want to be there. Like you want to fucking go crazy. You know? And I think Ken Carson's album's very great. You know, I think my favorite song off it might be Me and My Cup or Fighting My Demons, of course. Great song. Jennifer's Body, great song. I think Green Room's very underrated. Overtime? Yes.
Green Room's
yes.
like Ken Carson's Long Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Dial It off the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Very mellowish, singing-ish, you know, melodic, better term for it, vibe off of it. But yeah, it's a great album. You know, I would definitely recommend if you listen to trap music, definitely give that shit a spin. Very good. Yeah. And then our last contention here, Gunna, A Gift and a Curse. The Snitch. I don't know if he fully snitched, took a little bit of plea deal, but yes, Gunna came through out of nowhere, dropped that album. No features on this J. Cole shit. No features. And went absolutely crazy off that shit. You dropped a better album than Young Thug. And I don't think there's beef between them, but people were comparing them. It's a very, very good album. Anthony, I remember you telling me about this album that you really liked it. So let me hear your thoughts on the album.
Yeah, I thought Gunna did like a really good job. Honestly, my favorite song off the album, Turn Your Back. I'm pretty sure it's called. Yeah, that was my favorite one. He just like talks about like what like went on like when he was in jail and all that. Like,
yeah,
I think he did a good job, especially like without features. Like a lot of artists nowadays like rely on features, and he did it like by himself. So big props for that.
Yeah. Yes. If I could say my favorite song, probably Back to the Moon. I think he does a really good job rapping on that song. Obviously, If You Mean is a very good song as well. Back at It. I really wish he kept the drums to that song, even though it's a very hard song, very great song. Back at It, the intro. I really wish he kept the drums because, oh my god, it would. There's a version online with the drums in it. Very good. But yeah, Gunna really did his thing on that album, and it surprised me. It really did surprise me because I expected just a regular trap album because, you know, I don't know. I just felt that, like, I don't know when he recorded these songs, but it just felt like a little rushed. You know, he just got released and he dropped the album like a couple months later. So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's a very, very good album. Definitely one of the best I've heard this year in terms of the rap genre. And yeah, but neither here nor there. Who is the goddamn winner of Rap Album of the Year? Who is it? Is it Drake? Is it Travis Scott? Is it Ken Croissant? Is it Gunna winner? The Snitch. Who is it? Drum roll, please. Who is it? Is it? Is it Drake?
Drake?
Is it Drake?
Drake?
No. It is Travis Scott. Scotty LaFlame with Utopia.
Well deserved.
Utopia. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it the fuck up. Travis Scott, Utopia, the best cohesive album of the year. And I don't think I need much explaining, you know. Production's A1, rapping's A1, features is A1. And he did live up to the hype. The tour was absolutely beautiful. You know, he had a great rollout for the album. The briefcase and all that really got me excited for it. I remember I was in Vegas and I just listened to it and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This album's really good. Travis Scott's that guy. He's back. And yeah, I mean, not much to say, you know. There's some tough consideration. I would say my second would be Drake's album For All the Dogs. I think it's a very great album, but not take shine away from Travis Scott. He is your rap album of the year. But will he win the MVP of the year? Find out here. Notes MVP rapper of the year. If you were to crown an MVP of the rap game for 2023, Anthony Brown, who would you say is your rap MVP of the year?
Of the year, I would have to give it to Travis Scott.
You're going Travis Scott. Joshua DeBarty, if you're available here. Joshua DeBarty? Not fucking here, you fucking asshole. I didn't want to hear your fucking shit anyway. Fuck you. Notes, MVP rapper of the year. Nominations, Travis Scott. Give it a hand of applause. Everyone being here. Just great job with the whole year for Travis Scott. Next, we have Drake. Next, we have Jermaine Cole. And we have Gonna Wanna. Our rap, my rap, Notes rap, MVP, rapper of the year. Yes. Let me get some suspension here. Any music here? Not really.
Oh my God, sauce.
That's not music. No, not music. But really, here we go.
Me.
Who we got? Rap album of the year. Rap MVP of the year. Go to Jermaine Cole. Jermaine Cole.
Yes, sir.
Jermaine Cole. Let me explain here. Jermaine Cole is Notes, my MVP rapper of the year. Let me break this down for you guys. Jermaine Cole. Storyline here. You know, didn't drop an album. Did not. Did not drop an album this year. I understand. Travis Scott won album of the year. But for me, Jermaine Cole went in. Said, you know what? I'm not going to drop an album this year. I'm just going to hop on other people's tracks and just kill this shit. And just take their track, steal their track. He had potentially one of the best rap verses of the year twice. Perfect and Shooter and Secret Recipe. He went in. Guess what? He said Evil Ways. This rap verse on Evil Ways, he goes back and forth with Drake. And the song like literally was made in like a day. They just go one day and just drop one of the hardest songs of the year. You know? He goes on Nicki Minaj's shit. Takes over that entire song. He goes where else? He goes on Lil Durk's song. Takes it, commercial success. He gets his first number one song of the year with Drake's feature. His feature on Drake's song, First Person Shooter. Goes on Boz's album. Has like 2 songs. Absolutely kills it. You know, I really enjoyed what J. Cole did this year. And every time I hear, like, I saw J. Cole, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, another J. Cole feature? Cooked. He already cooked. I don't got to hear it. And then, yeah, he surprised featured on Drake's shit because initially when the shit dropped, there was no name. So you didn't know. I clicked First Person Shooter. Fucking hell. This thing of J. Cole just went off. And I was like, oh, shit. And that rap verse just in general, the First Person Shooter, oh, beautiful. The Secret Recipe, oh my God, man. Are you kidding me? So yeah, just give it up for Jermaine Cole. And that is it for the first annual Notes Music Awards for 2023 Dillcast End of the Year episode. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I did go back. I listened to a lot of music this year. So I feel like I am very well abreast on the topic of music and just rating songs and albums and all that. And people disagree. Give it to me in the comments. I'm definitely down to a good civil debate. These are my opinion at the end of the day. My opinion at the end of the day. Everyone else has their own opinion, and I know my opinion is not the same as anyone else's. So if you have a different opinion, I would love to hear some counter arguments to my awards and what should have won, what did I miss? Because I can't listen to everything, It's impossible to listen to every single fucking album ever. So if I miss something, if I missed an artist, if I missed a verse, if I missed a song, or I missed an album, let me know. Let me know. I would definitely love to have some discourse and some type of discussion with you guys. So thank you for sitting here and listening to my takes on some of these raps and giving the awards out. And if you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. Thank you guys. This is the Dillcast. I am Note. You are Butterman.
Anthony, I'll see you guys.
Yep. And Josh, you here? He's not. Josh is here as well. Listening too. Thank you guys. Have a great New Year. It's coming on the anniversary of the Dillcast, which was a unprecedented year for us. We weren't very consistent as much as we'd like to be, and going forward, we'd love to be because genuinely we enjoy doing podcasting. Love talking and all that. So
One more announcement.
yeah.
In 2024, real music drops, so just be on the lookout for that.
Playboy Cardi, you were not on this. Yeah, like you said, Playboy Cardi, drop some fucking music, my boy. Yeah, you were not on these awards because you didn't drop any fucking music other than the feature on Travis Scott and what else was he on? That was it,
Popular.
right? Yeah, it's popular, yeah, but which Triple Cardi, drop your own fucking music, man. 2024 music, we're ready. The Vamps are ready. Your little young ones, Lone dropped their album. Ken Carson dropped an album.
Homicide Gang.
Homicide Gang did drop an album. So fucking Playboy Cardi. Fuck you doing, dude? Drop some music. We're ready. She's just ready. We're all ready. Even people who don't even listen to Playboy Cardi. We're all ready. Music. We're ready. Come on, baby.
Hey, what is you?
Tour drops at the middle of the month, January. So let's get some new music here, bro. Come on, dude. This is not a whole lot of Red tour. This is fucking Antagonist tour. So let's drop music. So yep. Put them on the news. So, I'm evil like Lucy. So Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year's,
Thank you guys for listening. And this is Dillcast signing out for 2023. 2024 is our year of the Dillcast. Thank you guys for listening. And we're out. See you.